All right, so today is the evening of day 36 with these two little red-tailed catfish. 36 days since I bought them. And when I bought them, they were 2 weeks old, about 2 weeks. So 36 days plus 2 weeks. And I saw one right off the bat sitting on top of the heater, which is interesting. The heater actually has a protective cage around it, so definitely can't get burned from that heater. And the other one's probably underneath. For some reason today, it seems like this is it's really clean today. Look at how big they're getting. Really big. Every time I see them, they're a lot bigger. It seemed like the had kind of like an oily layer on the top surface of the water, and it seemed like it went away today, which is weird. All right, so I'm going to pull this filter out, let it drain a little bit, so I can feed them. Otherwise, they get distracted. They hide under the filter. I actually did a water change. I still haven't cleaned the filter. I'm thinking maybe I'll clean the filter every other week and do the water change once a week. I do like a 50% water change on this thing. But last time I cleaned it, the filter wasn't really that dirty. Oh, you know what? I just leaned up against the wet hot tub again. All right, so I actually have another towel here to clean up the hot tub catfish pond, so I don't lean against the filter water. I don't know why it's so clean today. I don't even see any extra food from the last feeding. I guess I cleaned it up really good. Maybe this thing's finally getting broken in after 36 days of running with these catfish in it. Finally converted from an old hot tub to a catfish pond, I guess. I guess we did have some leftover food up on this bench here. I need to kind of keep an eye on that. Looks like it's kind of building up a little bit of old food on there. Haven't really been cleaning up on the bench too much. All right, looks pretty clean. A little bit of catfish foam on the top. Which is kind of weird. Still kind of getting a little foam. Foam's kind of going around the edges though, which is weird. It was hanging out in the middle. All right, so today we're going to start with their favorite, beef liver. They absolutely love beef liver. And I heard some people on the internet, they're saying that if you want your red-tailed cats to grow really fast, feed them beef liver. They absolutely love it. And it's cheap. You can get it at the grocery store in the frozen food section. All right, so I'm going to put this camera in an underwater housing and give you some underwater video. All right, so today is the morning of day 37. And these two little red-tailed catfish. Unplug the pump, and let's see how big they are today. And what they're up to. Looks like we have one right on top of the pump. It can't fit in the handle. Can't fit anywhere else, so I guess his new spot is right up on top. All right, so I'm going to pull this out. Let's see if we can see how big this guy is here. He's not staying on top very long. Wow, look at how big he is. That's amazing. All right, I'm pulling the filter out. Drain it a bit here. Oh, I got it the wrong way. I got the electrical cord sticking out. I can't quite fit it up here on the edge of the hot tub. All right, so I'm going to drain this thing a bit so we can feed these guys. And I'm going to clean up around the edge so I don't get soaked leaning up against here. All right, still have two catfish. Doing pretty good. First thing I want to do is do a little bit of cleanup. Looks pretty clean. I cleaned up pretty good last night. Just like to touch it off here a bit so they know the new food from the old food. There's usually always a little bit of food left over. Clean up on the bench here. Looking pretty clean. All right, so today we're gonna feed some tilapia. Raw tilapia from the grocery store. I think I maybe chopped up a little bit too much here. There's a lot of tilapia. All right, I'm gonna kind of move it towards the side here a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna put this camera in an underwater housing and give you some underwater video.